It gives me pleasure. Today, it gives me pleasure to announce the seizure of 16 containers of goods whose importation violate our laws and threaten our collective peace and security. With the seizure of 1 by 40-footer container, number MRSU 6407089, this container, on receipt of intelligence, was jointly examined by officers of the Nigerian Customs Service and NDLA. Initially, this container was adjudged clean, but secondary search by the two agencies revealed the concealment of 202 cans of Colorado Loud, that is Canadian drugs. Each of the cans weighs 500 grams, and the total seizure involved is 101 kilogram. That's about 2 bags of cement of worth of drugs. However, intels available to us suggest that it is not only about drugs inside these containers. Acting on this advice, the CAC was directed to deploy scanners and subject these containers to scanning. And when this was done, arms and ammunition were discovered inside the container. 2 pump-action rifles and 25 cartridges of ammunition were discovered. Also discovered was 1 Smith & Wesson pistol with 55 rounds of ammunition, 1 blank, and a number of accessories. This container had Mr. Babatunde Ogidiolu of an address in Lagos as the consignee of these products. Other seizures include that of 7 containers of expired drugs and prohibited medicaments, 3 containers of expired food items, particularly margarine, and 3 containers of absolutely prohibited used clothing. Over the weekend, we also launched an operations through the customs area where 1 container, 1 by 40-footer container, number OERU 4243517, was seized, and it contained 1,290 sacks of frozen poultry products. Another container, FBI U 5507953, a 40-footer container, also had 1,290 sacks of frozen chicken. Another interesting seizure has to do with an importation that has infringed intellectual property rights. It was established that this container, numbers ZZSU 72777511, had 305 cartons of toothpastes that were concealed with beads and jalabia dress. This particular seizure also underscores what custom does with other agencies of government regarding the enforcement of brands rules.